If you're looking to step up your slide game, then here are 2 Robert Johnson licks that will help you get better. Hey there, blues fans. John here with the Blues Guitar Institute, and this is your Tuesday Blues, where we take cool acoustic blues concepts and we break them down so that you can get them into your playing as fast as possible. Today I've got 2 slide licks in open G tuning from Robert Johnson that I want to share with you. They're both short but mighty, like a lot of Robert Johnson's slide work. Let's get started by having a listen to the first lick out of Walkin Blues. This is coming from the intro of Walkin Blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the intro from Walkin Blues, or very close to it. And the first part is actually deceptively difficult. You've got a lot of that triplet thing that Robert Johnson definitely used a lot in his playing, where you're doing these brush ups as you slide in on the top 2 strings from the 11th fret to the 12th. So that's the basic idea, and you do 3 sets of those. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet. From here, though, the way we get out of this is a little tricky. We're going to slide up on the top of beat 4. So we've got 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4. But we've slid up to the 12th fret. Then we're going to back up and hit the 11th fret on the 3rd string, then up to the 12th, and then hit the 12th on the 4th string. And that little move can take a minute. You're in this triplet rhythm, you're doing these brush ups, you got that thing grooving for the first 3 beats here. Then you act like you're going to start it again, then you come back and hit that little lick there to get you out of this 12th fret territory. So that's the first little tricky part, and it will make you a better player when you pay attention to these small little details in the picking and in your slide work here. So I'm doing the brush ups with my index finger, and then I'm doing the 3rd string to 4th string move with my thumb. That takes a little bit of quick picking there at the end when you play this up to a faster tempo. Now from here, this is the second real tricky part of this. You're going to move from this 12th fret area and hop down to the 3rd fret on the 4th string and start this classic Robert Johnson sounding turnaround. So these are fretted notes, and we're just walking down on the 4th string from this F all the way down to the open D note there, 4th string. Then we do this little tag that you're going to hear a lot in Robert Johnson's playing to end us through with this lick. What we're doing here is sliding up from the 3rd fret to the 4th, and it's kind of in the middle of both of those frets. I'm not starting directly on the 3rd fret, and I'm not completely approaching the 4th fret. So it's really, if you think about that, this is really just embellishing this note on the 3rd fret here. Because we're kind of in between the frets here. So again, the tricky parts to this lick will be getting out of that triplet rhythm. Once your finger gets to strumming up and you get really stuck in that, you're going to get out of it and use your thumb to pick out at the end of that first little section. Then this is definitely tricky, and that is when you play this at a faster tempo, moving positions from the 12th fret down here to do this little turnaround. So let's have a listen to this lick played slowly and then up to speed. The second lick that we're going to take a look at comes from Come On In My Kitchen. This is a cool Robert Johnson tune, and the lick that we're going to look at comes right after he sings that title line, and it sounds like this. like about this lick, and what learning this lick will really help you do, is to target specific notes. This isn't where you're taking the slide and just moving it up and down the fretboard in a real blocky fashion. This takes some serious slide work to get down. First off, we're going to slide into this note here, the G note on the 5th fret of the 4th string. We're going to apply tons of vibrato. I love these moments in his playing where you just kind of hear that one note hang with tons of vibrato dripping from it. We really want to get that vibe going on this first note. So we're going to slide in and add some vibrato. Then we're going to move down through the notes this way. So we're going to slide in and then do this little move all on the 4th string. Then we're going to slide into the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Then do this little move from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret on the 5th string. And this is one of those skill building moments in the lick. So you've got all that going. You're going to jump from here, and your hand's kind of around home base. You're going to jump up and hit just this one note, this G note, on the 5th fret of the 1st string. And you're going to hit just that, which is a cool octave jump here, and apply some nice vibrato to that. Really stick that note. So let's walk through that just a little slower. We're going to start off with this. Definitely a very cool and compact lick, and this really again will test your ability to move around on the fretboard with the slide and target very specific notes. So that's how this one is going to help you become a better slide player. Let's have a listen to this one more time. I'll play it slowly and then I'll play it up to speed. All right, that's it for this lesson. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you've been following along, then thank you for returning. I truly appreciate it. If you're looking for a place to really dig in and start building up some solid slide guitar skills from the ground up, then check out BGI's new course, Slide Guitar Essentials. It's available in the premium member library, and it's a real skill builder. We go deep on getting good, clean notes to sound while you're playing slide guitar. All right, that's it for this lesson. Be sure to practice smart, play on, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday.